EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And off we go from Soldier Field. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Get it. Ready, right?
Play action. Watson. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he will go all the way. Odunze, touchdown Chicago. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He's inside the 25. And he is going to be out of bounds. A long one from Gibbs. 37 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
That is caught. What a throw. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any.
Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his 1st extra point miss of the season. So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 7. Headed left, buying time. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
First and 10.
First down.
Ready?
It's Watson out of the pistol. That's a short throw caught by Kmet.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Gravity Lions. Go.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Ready?
Throwing again is Watson. He gets this complete to Burton. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there, but that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points.
To the pylon, he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will take a 14-6 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. The tight end Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's Watson now on second down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Cougar 19. Go.
On play action, it's Watson. That's taken in. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A 2-yard gain.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
Ready up. Ready up.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
Ready, break.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Ready.
Back to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Ready.
Now give on the ground. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down coming up.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Watson now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give to Gibbs, running right. Up the sideline at the 35. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. A long one from Gibbs. It's a gain of 43 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He's got space inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs. The extra point is good. And the Lions move back to within one.
Lions 13.
So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Liking 18. Let's go now. Ready.
On first down, Watson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Cut 19. Cut.
To throw on second down is Watson. To the right side, caught by Burden. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Watson's going to throw here on 3rd and 1. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kick. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. field goal. No gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he... Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT, up and good. And the Lions will tie things up here in the first half. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He'll grab it at the 12. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Go!
Now, 1st down throw for Watson. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 1979 Broncos. Come 19, come 19.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Out of the gun, Watson. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Again, it's Watson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will have a 1st down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Out to his right. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
60, tap the 60, tap the...
Watson to throw again. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and Quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Go.
To the air again. Watson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Roll Odunze. Touchdown Bears. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Down the left sideline. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Now Narveson for the PAT. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
70's Timberwolves. Let's go now. Go.
Now a run on first down. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? You see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
On the ready.
3rd and 11.
7 Pirates. Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Watson. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Chicago.
1st and 10.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
On the 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Come on. Ready.
A play fake. Now Watson to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Let go.
Here's the toss as they look to run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward. The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Forced out left. Off he goes. And he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter 3rd down attempt.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Bears call out their field goal team. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Bears will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here's 3rd and 2. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Let's go now.
Laporta in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Steady.
Back to throw. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Come on. Come on.
A gain of 13 yards.
They run with the former there, David Montgomery. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Montez Sweat brought him down. A 3-yard pickup.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
And the Lions first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Rolling right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Ready.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the
Out of the gun, Watson. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 7 Pirates. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Panther 60.
Watson to throw again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Watson now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Come on. Trap all 80. Trap 50. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's to the big tight end, Laporta. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Okay, ready.
Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's good for a Lions first down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Count.
They'll drop to throw. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
70.
Look wide, get this one complete, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
A run with Gibbs, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Important moment here for the Lions as they're going to go for 2.
Here we go.
Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. 60 Maverick, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 70 Ranger, 70 Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Throwing is Watson. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Watson. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, Your quarterback needs to be on point. After that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Big play coming up. This is third down. To the air again. Watson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete. They had their...